Welcome back to Season 6 of my Oklahoma Sooners Death Penalty Dynasty, and today we are in the final regular season game of Season 6, taking on the Baylor Bears. And Baylor will be starting an 89 overall redshirt senior quarterback in Dale Shelton. At running back, they have an 82 overall Ricky Armstrong, and then at wide receiver, they have an 81 overall Nick Anderson and a 77 overall Ryan Hunter. In the slot, they will have a 75 overall redshirt freshman in TJ Cameron, who has 94 speed. And BJ Smith is still listed as questionable here. He has not played, I believe, since week 1 of this season and has been questionable for, I believe, the last 3 or 4 games. So obviously, true freshman Chris McKinney will continue being the lead back. If BJ Smith ends up playing in this game, he is listed as the number 2 running back on the depth chart now. And Baylor will get the ball first today from the 25-yard line. He comes out under center. Sends Anderson in motion, handoff to Armstrong, and Ricky Armstrong will get the first down and more on the first play of the game, brought down in Sooner territory, a gain of 28. Now, if you've missed the last few episodes, we have already locked up a spot in the Big 12 Championship. We are just fighting to remain in the top 8 so we can go to the playoffs. On 1st and 10, he sends a man in motion, hands off to Armstrong again, and Ricky Armstrong with another big run here on second first down, and a 33-yard gain this time. I screwed up the call because I about called it second down, but it was his second first down run. Here he has 2 carries for 61 yards. So the defense is going to need to tighten up a little bit. 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He will send Towns in motion. Take the snap. It's a play action, and Hendrick throws downfield, and that is caught, and a first down for Baylor. 3 plays, 3 first downs for the Bears, and now 1st and goal from the 1. Shelton takes the snap, throws to the end zone, and a touchdown for Baylor, so they get a hot start. Oklahoma starts at the 25 with a 5-wide set. Downing takes the snap and rolls it to the outside, trying to find someone open downfield. Will be able to escape the pressure and finally throw it downfield to Wayne Outlaw, who will make the catch deep into Baylor territory and get shoved out of bounds near the 20. We start today with a 53-yard play. Now 1st and 10, Downing back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and stand in the pocket, throw it over the middle, caught by Benson. Another first down for Oklahoma, and that will set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Sooners now. Downing out of shotgun. And it'll be a read option. Downing will keep himself, and Ty Downing will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. So Baylor scores in 4 plays. OU scores in 3 plays. We have a hot start to this game. 1st and 10, Baylor comes out of the 25-yard line, and Shelton will look to pass. He throws to the outside, and that's another first down for Baylor. Apparently, nobody is going to play defense today. A gain of 25. 2nd and 10. Under center again, hands off to Armstrong, and Armstrong to the outside will fight through one Sooner and get brought down for a gain of 7. 3rd and 3, lines up under center again. He will send a man in motion. Takes a snap, it's a toss play to the outside, caught by Armstrong, and Armstrong will not get to the first down marker, brought down by David Jordan. And the Sooners take over at the 20-yard line after the touchback on the punt, and we will come out and give this to Chris McKinney, and McKinney will get brought down for a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9, Downing back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we'll take that throw to the outside, caught by a wide open Wayne Outlaw, and he will get brought down near the 40, a gain of 19 on the play. 1st and 10. Downing will run the play action. Now looking to go deep downfield. We will launch that for Lane Washington in one-on-one coverage, and that is caught and brought down at the 10. A gain of 50 on the play. Lane Washington had been pretty quiet in the last few games, so it's nice to see him make a play there. Now 1st and 10, we will give that to McKinney out of shotgun, and McKinney up the middle will get down to the 5-yard line. And now 2nd and 5 out of pistol. And it'll be another read option, but this time we give it to McKinney, and he will walk into the end zone, and the Sooners take the lead, 14-7. And Baylor will take the field down by 7. They come out in an I formation. It's a handoff to Armstrong to the outside. Armstrong will stiff arm one Sooner, get to the edge, get one hell of a block, and now Armstrong off to the races down the sideline. He will break one more tackle inside the 20 and will be caught down at the 10. Now 2nd and 10 after no gain on a QB keeper. Shelton will drop back from under center, go over the middle, caught by Cameron, who will break a tackle and get brought down near the 5. A couple plays later, it is 3rd and 5 for Baylor. Shelton out of a 5-wide set, out of shotgun, will get sacked on the play, recovered by a lineman, but they will settle for a 4th down. So they send their kicker out for a very, very short field goal try, and there will be a false start on Baylor. So that moves it back to be about a 34-yard field goal here for Baylor to try to go down 14-10. The kick is away, and it is good. A solid kick return from Jeff Benson would put us at about the 38-yard line, but then we would get no gain on the first play. So now it is 2nd and 10, and we will give it to McKinney, and McKinney will get hit at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. The Sooners trying to avoid a 3-and-out. Downing out of shotgun, takes the snap, throws over the middle, caught by McKinney, who will get the first down, brought down near the 50, a gain of 12. On the next play, they're back in shotgun. Downing will take the play action to McKinney, and now he will look downfield, and that one will be caught by Jeff Benson, and that's a 10-yard gain to set up 2nd and inches. And for the next play, they come back in shotgun. A quick handoff to McKinney up the middle will get the easy first down, a gain of 6 on the play. Another new set of downs for the Sooners, and they will come out with another play action and quickly go over the middle, caught by Washington for another first down, a gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10, and we will come out with a read option here. Downing will keep it himself. Ty Downing has some okay blocking, runs through a man, gets the first down, and he is gone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We make it 21-10 as Ty Downing runs in for his 2nd today. And Baylor comes out for what will be the last play of the first quarter. It's a toss play to the outside to Armstrong, who has great blocking and once again has a big gain and is brought down near the 50 after a 23-yard run. And now a couple plays later, it is 3rd and 7. Armstrong is still the running back here. Shelton takes the snap and lobs it to the outside, and that is incomplete, but there is a flag. What is this going to be on? Pass interference on the offense. Okay, we will decline that and take the ball. 1st and 10, Downing out in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we'll take that throw to Sam Lawson, who will make the catch and fight for the first down. A gain of 12 for Oklahoma. 1st and 10, Downing out of shotgun. And it'll be a handoff to Chris McKinney out to the outside. McKinney with some solid blocking, breaking tackles, and getting brought down for a gain of 7. And now it is 3rd and 1 for the Sooners. Downing out of shotgun, takes the snap, a quick throw over the middle, caught by Washington, who will make a man miss, and Washington brought down after a 20-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Sooners now, and Downing will come out with another play action and trying to escape the pressure as he rolls out, and Ty Downing's going to take off here, get the first down, and get shoved out of bounds for a gain of 12. And now 1st and 10 out of shotgun. Downing will come out and give it to McKinney, and McKinney up the middle will fight for about an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2, and now Lance Mullins is in at running back, and that's where we will go with it up the middle, and Mullins will get the first down for Oklahoma, a gain of 5. And now a new set of downs yet again for Oklahoma. They will send Chris McKinney in motion, take the snap, standing in the pocket, and now will finally throw to the end zone, caught by McKinney, touchdown Sooners, and we take a 28-10 lead. On Baylor's next drive, they are facing a 3rd and 5 and a possible 3-and-out. Shelton takes the snap and throws downfield to an open man, and he makes the catch and gets out of bounds. And sorry, my voice got a little raspy there. 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard gain on the next play. Shelton out of shotgun will take the snap and look to pass. He's under pressure, hit as he throws, but he finds his man for the first down, a gain of 12. They would get a gain of 5 from Armstrong on the next play to bring up 2nd and 5. Now Shelton lines up under center. Takes a snap, hands off to Hendricks up the middle, and Hendricks will get brought down after a 4-yard gain to set up a 3rd and 1. And on the next play, he comes out under center. Takes a snap, gives it to Armstrong up the middle, who will break a tackle and get the first down for a gain of 4. Under 3 minutes to go in the half, they have the ball at the 25-yard line, and he will hand it to Cameron, who is hit in the backfield, and that will be a loss of 1. Taking a while to snap this, finally does, hands off to Armstrong, who will break a tackle and get off another Sooner to get the first down, a gain of 12. Their running back is already at 188 yards. He had 159 in the first quarter. But now 1st and 10 for Baylor from near the 15-yard line. Shelton will drop back to pass. He throws to the outside, caught by Hunter, and he is brought down immediately, but that's a gain of 9. He comes out under center again. He sends Anderson in motion. It's a toss play to Armstrong on the outside, and Armstrong will break off that tackle, but get brought down for no gain. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for Baylor here. Shelton out of shotgun, takes the snap. OU's bringing a blitz, and he will throw it away on 3rd down. And they will settle for a field goal try, but I think they just immediately got a false start, and they sure did. So that takes away pretty much almost any chance of them faking it. Never mind, they do fake it, and they score a touchdown off of it. I figured after the false start they wouldn't fake the field goal at all, but they do. I still cannot believe they actually faked that field goal, and it worked. So now it's 28-17. We have 1:27 and all 3 timeouts. We will start by sending Washington in motion. Run the play action going downfield for Sam Lawson, who will drop it. He's been dropping them the back half of the season. And that drop is actually Ty Downing's first incomplete pass of the day. So now 2nd and 10 out of pistol. We will take the snap and go to the outside. That will be caught along the sideline, and Joey Miller goes out of bounds. A gain of 14. 1st and 10, Downing under center. We'll take the snap and quickly go to the outside, caught by Outlaw, who will make that man miss. And now Wayne Outlaw off to the races, and he is going to be gone. Touchdown Oklahoma. They make it 35-17 from 67 yards out. And we will jump a little bit ahead into Baylor's next drive. It is 1st and 10 with 41 seconds to go. They have one timeout. Shelton's going to try to run and get sacked on the play for a loss of 4. So now 2nd and 14 and the clock is running. He sends 89 in motion. They are not burning that last timeout just yet. Shelton takes the snap, steps up in the pocket and is getting sacked again, fumbles the ball, and Baylor has recovered. And after that, we would actually burn our first timeout. Now 3rd and 13 with 16 seconds to go. He sends 89 in motion. Shelton will take the snap and look to pass. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Armstrong, and he won't get much farther than that, and we will burn our second timeout. And Golden's going to field this near the 20-yard line. Never mind, he muffs it, is able to pick it up, and this will take us to halftime, actually, because I did not expect to have to burn this much time on the punt return, but Golden getting a decent return and getting shoved out of bounds, so we will go to halftime. But we would get the ball to start the second half, but it is now 3rd and 5, a possible 3 and out, and we will start with a screen to McKinney to the outside, and McKinney gets the blocking he needs and is brought down near the 50. I thought we were going to get that last block and be gone. 1st and 10 out of shotgun, and we will come out and give that to Chris McKinney to the outside, and McKinney will power through for about an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 out of shotgun. Run the play action to McKinney. Rolling out to the right side, trying to find somebody open deep, and Downing will take off, make that man miss, and get brought down for a gain of 7 and the first. A couple plays later, the Sooners face a 3rd and 5. Downing out of a 5-wide set will take the snap, and we'll go deep downfield to the end zone, and that one will be caught by Wayne Outlaw. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We make it 42-17. And Baylor comes out of the 25-yard line to start their next drive. Shelton will look to pass, throws to the outside, has a wide open man for the first down, brought down near the 40, a gain of 14. 3rd and 2 for Baylor now. Shelton from under center. Armstrong is the back here. He will draw back to pass, though. And he throws it to the outside, caught by Towns, but he will not get the first down. He actually loses yards. 1st and 10 for Oklahoma from the 20-yard line, and we will toss this to the outside to McKinney. McKinney needing some decent blocks, and he will fight for the first down. A gain of 12 on the play. I did not think that was going to get positive yards at all. And now 2nd and 2, back in shotgun, and we go right back to McKinney for the first down, and McKinney into Baylor territory, a gain of 11. And McKinney would run for a gain of 7 on the next play to bring up 2nd and 3. Downing from under center will throw over the middle, caught by Outlaw, and Wayne Outlaw tripped up near the 25. A gain of 15 on the play. 1st and 10 out of shotgun. Run the play action. Now roll out to the right to try to find somebody open. We will throw downfield. That is caught by Lane Washington down inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 17 on the play. And in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter, we will hand off to McKinney, and McKinney will run through a few people and get into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, 49-17. 1st and 10. Comes back out in shotgun. Shelton takes a snap. It's a screen, but he's getting sacked on the play for a loss of 11. Now 2nd and 21. Shelton out of shotgun. Takes a snap. It's another screen. This time he gets the throw off to Armstrong, and Armstrong will get a few positive yards. Brings up a 3rd and 11. And they come out in a 5-wide set for this 3rd down. Shelton takes the snap. He goes over the middle, caught by Cameron, who will not get to the marker. 4th and 1. 2nd and 8 on the Sooners' next drive. Out of shotgun, we give it to McKinney. And McKinney to the outside will get the first down for a gain of 9. A 6-yard pass to Lane Washington would bring up 2nd and 4 for the Sooners. And we give it to McKinney up the middle for another first down. This one a run of 8. 1st and 10 out of shotgun, and we will go right back to McKinney up the middle, and this time Chris McKinney with a 10-yard gain to set up 2nd and inches. And now less than a yard away from a first down. We will come out with a read option, give that to McKinney up the middle, and McKinney with a big gain brought down near the 20, a run of 13 this time. 1st and 10. Downing will send Mullins in motion. Takes the snap, looking to pass, and will take the slant right to the outside, caught by Outlaw, and Outlaw is brought down near the 5, a gain of 16. He has had one hell of a day so far. 1st and goal from the 5. Out of a shotgun formation, we will try this QB draw with Downing, and he will get down to the 1. 2nd and goal. Out of a goal line set, we'll run the play action, roll out to the outside, throw to the end zone, and that is incomplete. His 2nd incomplete pass of the day. 3rd and goal. And once again, we will run the play action. And Downing under pressure is sacked on the play for a loss of 8 to bring up 4th and goal. And I'm letting you guys know right now that I am faking this with backup quarterback Sean Griffin, who has 90 speed, and we won't be able to use his speed to get to the outside. A loss of 13 and a turnover on downs. 3rd and 4 for Baylor. Shelton out of shotgun, takes the snap. And he quickly throws to the outside, caught by Mitchell across the 40, and he's brought down to the 45. A gain of 15 on the play. 3rd and 7 for Baylor with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go in the game. Shelton takes the snap and he throws it downfield, and that one will be intercepted by George Steele, getting our first turnover of the game. And now Steele down the sideline, can't make anyone miss, and that should seal the deal. I mean, obviously this game's been over for a while, but we should run down the rest of the clock now. And your final score is 49-17. The offense started hot and really never cooled down. Ty Downing threw 2 incomplete passes. 1 was a drop and 1 bounced off a dude who wasn't even looking for the ball. So Ty Downing had an incredible day. I believe 6 total touchdowns. I think he threw for 4 and ran in for 2. I did not look at the stat line just there. But we get the win. We go to 12-0, and now we look forward to the Big 12 championship game. Final stats on the day: Ty Downing goes 18 for 20, 402 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Okay, so he only had 5 total touchdowns today. Chris McKinney, 23 carries, 136 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Ty Downing, 8 for 56 and 2 touchdowns. And then receiving, Wayne Outlaw, 6 catches for 204 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had been quiet most of the season as we have moved him to the outside spot. He was a huge playmaker in the slot, but that is now Udlane Washington's spot. He got 5 catches for 107 yards, and Chris McKinney 3 for 42 and a score. And then Kawika Moore, in his last game in this stadium, leads the team in tackles with 7 tackles. In sacks, Ronnie Simpson got 2, Ashton Mills got 1, and Mike Handy got 1. And then in interceptions, George Steele got the 1 at the end of the game. And Baylor's backup quarterback Alex Gray finishes with a QBR of 514, considering he threw 1 pass for a 10-yard touchdown. But Dale Shelton, their starter, goes 17 for 23, 157 yards, 1 touchdown to 1 interception. And then running the ball, Ricky Armstrong, 15 for 194. He never found the end zone, but I believe he had 159 of these yards in the first quarter. So we definitely contained him after that for the most part, which was nice. And then receiving, no one really did anything. TJ Cameron, 5 for 36 and a touchdown. And then it looks like Adam Towns also caught 1. And before we advance to the conference championship, week 15 is a bye week, but you can see there at the top of the screen, we have moved from number 3 to number 1 in the college football playoff rankings. So I will probably explain this again after I do the conference championship games and show you guys the playoff brackets. But for the first few seasons, the way I did things for the playoffs is that the Power 5 winners all got an automatic bid, and the highest group of 5 team got in, and then 2 wild cards. Well, what I didn't know is that recently the playoff mod actually updated, and I think it was season 5 that I did this. I didn't realize they changed it to just be the top 8 rather than that setup, because that used to be the default setup. Well, this season we are just going to keep it with that. So if we want to go to the playoffs, you have to be ranked in the top 8, because as you can tell here, we can see the top 10. There's not even a group of 5 school here. So one of these lower ranked group of 5 schools would be getting in, and that's just not okay to me. So yeah, you have to be ranked in the top 8 if you want to go to the playoffs. And in the next game, we will take on the Cincinnati Bearcats for the Big 12 championship. And hopefully we can win and stay inside the top 8. If we lose, obviously we run the risk of dropping outside of the top 8. There is still a chance we get into the playoffs even if we lose, but I would rather just not risk it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.